Within hours of Prince Elluin and yourself disappearing into the Limbos realm, Prince Adresin led a search to find a way to reopen the portal that had closed behind you. However, King Armaros ordered for his return back to Castle Gaelin for his protection, as Princess Silvana continued her war against the elven clans. Meanwhile, in Limbos, Prince Elluin and yourself spent days travelling to what you both hoped was the way back to Oira Londe. During your travel, the spirits of the Akashan clan surrounded you both, shielding and giving the last Priest and Priestess twins, Kovan and Kenia, a chance to speak with you in the dream realm. They instructed you to take the grotto water and to go to each of the Guardian clan shrines to bless them from the darkness that they are desperately fighting against in the elven realm, as well as to trust your instincts. Upon reaching the portal, your brother Keasatran approached you once more about the deal he had proposed. You heard a voice within your mind to not fear the darkness, to trust yourself and your gifts and the mission you have been given. With this, you agreed to Keasatran's help and returned back to Oira Londe with Elluin and the canteen. Greeted by Prince Adresin, you three now rush back by carriage to Castle Gaelin to save King Elpharae. All the while, a Gaelin guard breaks away from the group without being noticed and heads towards the Aear Lug castle.
Halt! Step no further and lay down on the ground.
And why should I prostrate myself for someone such as you?
Surrender now, Gaelin Elf, or you shall meet a swift end.
Ah, yes. This body. Right. Let's take care of that, shall we?
Your brother Keasatran drains the life out of the Gaelin guard's body he has been possessing since entering the elven realm, using it to reconstruct his own.
What the hell?
Much better.
Wait! Wait!
I have no time to waste on you lot.
Wait!
Princess Silvana, the Sulanta Guard have taken over the Ilfas castle and prevented us from moving further. Even attacking the village.
I don't care how long it takes. I want that castle under my control. I will have Prince Elluin at my side if he wants to save his parents.
My, I see you have made yourself comfortable upon your parents' thrones.
How did you get past... Guards! Guards!
Oh, come now. Is this how you welcome the only person who helped you get where you are?
Wait, that voice. But I thought...
Your thinking is the problem. To be a royal princess, you sure do screw things up, just as your title suggests.
But Priest Keasatran, this human came into the realm claiming to be the long-lost...
That human you so detest is my sister, Aear. It would be wise to leave her alone.
But she doesn't belong.
If you do not shut up this instant, I will have you thrown in the same cell you placed her in.
But Priest Keasatran...
Enough! Your insistent prattling is wasting time. Now remove the forces from attacking Ilfast Castle at once. Have all the troops return to this kingdom and await my orders. I will not have you ruin my plans even further by your petty jealousy and greed. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Priest Keasatran.
Thank the Guardians you both returned. Ever since we left the castle, things have gotten worse. But with the canteen and you both here, we will not have to worry about that. Tell me, my cousin, what state is my father in? Not well, I'm afraid. The darkness that poisons him has corrupted and twisted his mind, sent him insane, to the point where my parents had to take precautions. Oh. I hope we haven't returned too late. I'm surprised he had the strength to have lasted a week. A week? It has only been a day since you travelled through the portal last we met. A day? s2e9 and I travelled for some time in Limbos, several nights. Although the perpetual night made it difficult to perceive time, I don't understand. Correct, s2e9. It's not uncommon for realms to have a slight difference in time. Oh, yeah. That would make sense. The realm was farther away and in a different connection to the Tree of the Ancients. Tree of the Ancients? Interesting. But this will have to be a subject for discussion later. Elluin, your father... my parents had decided to take precautions. He was moved to a holding cell. Mother hasn't left his side since. A holding cell? Has his mind really gone that far to cause such a decision? Unfortunately so. I feared that he would harm himself or others. I had thought to forewarn you once we both got there.
It's good to see you both have returned, Prince Elluin and Princess s2e9. Please follow me.
Victor, were you able to confirm with the other clans?
Yes, sire. The Guardians have sealed off their shrines and have not been in contact with the royals in which they guard. But the magic hasn't waned, so we're unsure if the darkness is the cause of it.
Right. I'm unsure of how things will be going now that we have no connection with our guardians. Oh, excellent, s2e9. We will need all the help we can get. You must tell us about it later, and we will formulate a plan. But first, we must take care of King Elpharae.
Yes, plenty to discuss later.
Oh, my sweet dears, I worried for you both.
It's good to be back, but I see my father is doing worse.
Well, not for long. Quickly, s2e9, I trust you have the canteen? Right, let's take care of his father.
So good for you to have returned, my son. I was wondering if you would return or Just run away from your loving parents as they suffered.
Elpharae!
Father, I... Don't listen to him, Elluin. It's the darkness causing his madness.
Oh, it's not madness. I can feel your mother being tortured as we speak. I can hear her cry out at how you left her to die. And if you try any attempts against Sylvana, she will have her executed. So why not just let me go and bring Priestess Silvana with me to go rescue her?
Father, you know that Sylvana wouldn't... God.
Elluin, his magical connection is being suppressed by an herb. He has no way of knowing what is happening with Ananya. We've checked and confirmed that the poison is what's making him speak this way.
I know, but what if he's telling the truth? Elluin, step back from him a moment, would you? Please.
Come here, Silvana.
You heard what Mother said.
Just a little closer.
He has access to any information.
I know what you're destined to do. Giving in to the darkness now will save everyone, and no one else will have to die. I can persuade the Dark One to let you choose which prince you want more. But, to be honest, I would choose Elluin. He's much stronger than the poorly Adresin. And I know he secretly loves you.
Stop talking. I will not hear of this madness any further. Is there any way to quiet him while Silvana heals him?
Yes, of course, Elluin.
I'm sorry you had to see him like this, Elluin. I am too.
Rest, Elpharae. Come, Miss Silvana. Let's take care of this.
I think it's working. She's doing it. Oh my God. Silvana. Father. Father. Father.
Thank you.
Thank the Guardians. He is resting easier now that the darkness has left him. Victor, please have him taken back to his quarters so that he can recover faster.
Yes, my queen.
As for you three, I believe you all need a proper rest as well. Until then, I shall stay by your side, Elluin. So worry not.
Thank you, but I can rest later. Adresin has told me you haven't left his side. Shouldn't it be you that rests, my queen?
I will be fine for you to take a rest and be able to regain your magic. So please, rest so that you could be there when he wakes.
As you wish. And let's go. Silme. Elluin. Well, now that Silme has removed the darkness, we can focus on finding out how to save Queen Anania.
I'm afraid that is not needed.
My king. Father?
It appears that the Aear Lug forces are withdrawing from Eilfast Castle. I don't know what Sylvana is thinking, but the Sulanta deployed there is reinforcing the castle at this time. She would be foolish to attempt another siege, which leaves me and the other generals to believe she is receiving help of some kind.
If I may ask, what are the plans for saving my mother?
Well, we are putting together several companies around the border of the Aear Lug kingdom. With the portals around Oira Londe closing off or becoming chaotic, she would have nowhere else to send her troops that we wouldn't miss. Our plan is to reduce the size of the perimeter our guard and air forces will cover, while sending 2 stealth squads to infiltrate the Aear Lug castle to rescue your mother during the distraction.
I see. Trust us in this plan, Elluin. We will have your family reunited once more, and Sylvana put in her place. I'm deeply indebted to you, King Armaros.
Elluin, we are family. Now, I think it's time you all return to your quarters to rest. You all have had a long journey, and I'm sure there will be plenty to discuss of what happened along the way.
Well, seeing that everything is planned out, there is nothing more I can do but retire to my room for now. And, Silme, thank you. Without you, no, Silme, the combination of your healing gifts and the water, you are a powerful elf. There is no doubting that now. Indeed. Rest well, you two. Thank you, Elluin, and same to you. Oh, my love, how I worried for you while you were trapped in that realm alone with Elluin. Oh, please, Silme, don't ever leave my side again. For I do not know what will become of me if you do. As much as I long to be in your company, I know you must be exhausted. To have been in Limbos for as long as you were. Let me walk you to your bedroom. I know. I would rather have you in my embrace for all eternity, but you must rest now, my love. If you need me, just call, and I will be here in an instant.